Hi guys, it's Roseann White and it is day number 12 of Lifepro's 12 Days of Christmas. Welcome. So by now you know my message to focus on good form, work at your own pace, modify as needed, take breaks, and enjoy your workout. Today we are going to do a total body celebration standing on your platform. So let us begin. We're going to first make sure that you have water handy because you might want to take a sip during our breaks. You're going to find a speed that works for you, whatever type of movement you want on your platform, if you have the ability to adjust it. If you're on a Rumble-X, and program that in. So I want you to start by standing in a set position. And once you find that, and you'll find it pretty quickly because you understand by now, you've done this for a while, you're going to walk your feet wide. We've got 4 moves. The first round I'm going to do without weight. The second round I will do with some weights. Arms to the side, windmill squat. You squat down, rotate, look to the left, come back, look down to the ground, then look toward me. Sit, rotate, derotate, and rise. Do a couple more like this. Sit, rotate, keep that your flat back as you come up. Hinge from the hips, turn, arms stay straight and strong. Hip down, and up. Now if you want to combine those 2 moves, you can add them and make it nice and smooth and sweeping. The heart rate may come up a little quicker, but again, I want you to do you. That works for you, for your goals. Using the breath, focusing on that. Up and down. Relax. Awesome. Now we're working a little bit on balance on the next one. So you're going to pivot on a diagonal. Shift your weight to your left leg, your right foot, toes up, right arm down. You're going to look toward the floor, and as you pull your elbow in, you're lifting the back leg. You may even want to put your left hand on your right butt cheek so you can feel the contraction. That's what I'm looking for. Or you might put your hand on your belly to pull the belly in as you lift the heel and breathe. Excellent. One more. The lifts don't have to be big, just more about feeling them. Okay? Hinge forward, flat back, and we row and pull. Now in the second round, we can add a weight, maybe a kettlebell, whatever suits you. Maybe it's a resistance band attached to something, but feel the lift of the back leg more than anything, and the elbow reaching toward the hip. One more, and realign. Now we're going to kick up the cardio a little bit with repeaters. We're going to start, again, pivoting, facing the left. Leg could be in the center of the platform or a little bit off to the side for more instability. Ready? Both arms can reach, or just the arm that was pulling, now we're pushing it up. Pull, reach, pull. Punch up, tap your foot, toes to the ground, but I'm keeping my weight on the platform, knee over the ankle. You can make this slow or quick. You can really repeat it quickly, or go slow and hold, and hold. Switch sides, set it up. Okay, good alignment in the hips. Reach, pull, pull. You might want to hold it for a second if you need some more hip strength, or kick it up for your cardio. I don't think I need to kick it up. I think I need more stability on this side. Lift, knee to elbow, elbow to knee. Rest on the toe, then lift it up. Last one. Awesome. Okay. Now, we're going to go into arm circles with a lunge. Square off your hips, step back. I'm on my toes, my back heel's lifted. When I land on the toes, I'll bend my knee. I'm going to come up, reach up, and circle my arms. So join me in 3, 2, and 1. Bend the back knee, lift, land soft, and lift. and bend. This is a definite challenge in your balance. Make the move smooth, controlled. You want your back foot really far back and your platform knee is right over your foot. Find your balance. One more. Excellent. It's a quick transition, but set up for success. Back knee bends, and we come up and land, and up. Kind of looking down on the floor at a diagonal, reach up wide and land soft. Exhale. Up and around. This is another one that's going to get the heart rate going. You've got time for one more, and around. Awesome. Okay, take a quick sip of water, and we're going to start our next set with weights. Or not. I've got 5-pounders here. Give it a shot. Windmill. Out, squat, rotate. De-rotate and up. If that doesn't feel good for you, don't use weights. Out, squat, rotate, and back. Let me show you another arm movement. Out, bring the weight in as you drop, and out. Okay? Squat, bring the weight in as you hinge, and up. Okay? Or lose the weights. This is totally your workout. Squat, and up. Maybe it's a resistance band you're holding and pulling wide. I want you to be safe to make this effective for you. And last 2 each way. Last one. Excellent. Release. So now we go for hip extension with a row. Give yourself a moment. You can grab your kettlebell or your weight. I've got a 10-pound kettlebell. I'm going to stand and pivot. Heel up. I'm hinging forward. And maybe just start with the leg. Okay, feel that lift. If that's working for you, stay there. Otherwise, pull, elbow back, and exhale. Strong move here, guys. Standing strong on the platform. Pivot, hinge, set it up. First lift the leg, feel that. Then add your lift. It doesn't have to be big. I just want you to feel the glute and feel the pull of the elbow. Make sure your shoulder's drawing back as you exhale. Belly in tight. One more. Good stuff. Okay, set your bell down. Take a sip, regroup. I'm gonna grab one weight for my next move. It's my repeater. So, I'm on a diagonal. I'm going to have palm up. Reach forward and pull. More bicep on this. Definitely using back muscles. Pulling knee up. Getting the heart rate up. Punch up, pull down. Big bend in the platform knee. You can hold on to it for some support. Regroup. Okay, set it up. Palm facing up. Reach, pull. Get the heart rate going. Keep staring on a diagonal that works for your neck. Land soft on the toes. All the weight on the platform. One more. Good job. Oh, okay. We have one more move. Heart rate is really cranked up for me. How about you? Okay, take a breath. Take a sip of water. So this last one I'm not using weight on, but you're welcome to use a band to pull apart. Okay, lunge, bend, and lift. Then circle. Big exhale. Bend into the knee. Feel your toes on the platform. They're your antennas, so you can stay balanced. Switch quickly, but stay in alignment. Bend the knee and up. Find your balance. This is the work here. And up. Actually, it's the work everywhere. Up and down. Reset yourself. Again, we're not equal. We're not symmetrical. One side is different. It's not your bad hip, not your bad knee. It's just the other side. One more. Awesome. Wow, heart rate's really going on this. So, stand on your platform. Take a couple breaths. Reach the arms up. Exhale out. Hands slide down onto your thighs. Shift left and right a little bit here. Releasing the hips. You've done an amazing job. Reset. If your platform is still on, you can shut it off or use a pole or a wall. Bring your knee up, grab onto your shin. And we've done a lot of hip flexion with the lunges. We've done some hip extension, but let's stretch the quad out. It served you well today. Stand nice and tall and allow the heart rate to come down. Turn around. Again, you could have a pole to hold on to or a counter. Knee up, grab the ankle, the toes, or the shoelaces, and get your knees to line up with each other. Lift the collarbones, pull the chin in. Take a big breath in and out. You can stand on the floor and bring one heel forward and hip hinge and lengthen out your hamstring here. So I'm not trying to reach toward my toes. I want my back flat, abs pulled in, and I'm pulling my thigh bone up into my hip. Switch it out. Take a breath, square your hips off. Soft bend in both knees. I'm not even locking out the leg, I'm stretching. I want the hamstring, the belly of the hamstring to stretch. Avoid hyperextension of that knee. Pull the chin in. The chin will always want to pop forward, but just think about hand behind the head. So your core has to be engaged on this. One more breath. Come on up. And of course, we've got our figure four stretch. You can sit on a chair or sit on your plate. I'm going to show you from the side. You guys have seen it a few times, but what the heck. This time I'm rolling back. My hands are on my platform, but you can have them on the floor. And then open up your chest. Let the heart lift. And then start coming forward and then grab onto your shin. And now lengthen the head to the sky. Feels amazing in your hips. And then same thing, we're going to roll back. Hands will find the floor, fingertips, but lift the chest, spread your collarbones wide. Eyes gaze to the sky here. And then you're going to grab onto the thigh or the shin. And as you pull your chest forward, the shoulders drop. Your elbows are bending. And you're feeling the hip, the glute, piriformis, all those muscles that serve you so well. Lengthen out. Congratulations, you made it through day 12, and now you have a complete library. 12 different exercises, about 10 minutes each, give or take a few minutes of stretching and centering, and you can combine them in any way you want. It has been my honor, my privilege, and my pleasure to serve you today, the Lifepro community. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions or concerns, you can always message me through the group or private message me. Thank you so much for joining. Have an amazing day. Bye for now.